Hey guys, it's ViLo Energy Healing. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading for the month of December. Now, these messages may not resonate with everyone out there, so please just take what resonates with you and leave out the rest. Also, stay tuned for your bonus info that's going to be coming up after this. All right, guys, let's see what we got going on for you. You know, you've been stuck in your own head, convincing yourself that there's no way out. Okay, but you built the walls yourself. Every what if and maybe just turned into you holding yourself back. You know, you've been overthinking, overanalyzing, and second guessing every move. And it's keeping you stuck in this loop that only exists in your head. You're not trapped, okay? You just stopped trusting yourself. You know, December isn't waiting around for you to just figure it out, okay? It's forcing you to just stop pretending that you don't have any control over the situation. You know, the door's been open this whole time. You just didn't have the guts to walk through it. Okay, it's time to just stop making excuses and do something about it. You know, you've been holding on to something toxic. It could be a habit, a person, or maybe even a pattern that you know isn't good for you. It's draining, but you keep it around because it's familiar and you're used to it. You know, you say you want peace, but you keep giving to the same people and things that destroy it. Okay, stop calling it love, comfort, or, you know, saying it's just how I am. It's control, and it's killing you. You know, the universe isn't playing around with you anymore. Either you just drop the bullshit, or it's going to drop you on your ass. You know, your biggest issue right now is letting go of control and trusting the timing. Okay? You keep trying to play God with your own timeline, and every time the universe tries to reroute you, you throw a tantrum because it doesn't fit your plan. You know, things are changing fast, but you keep trying to force outcomes that aren't meant to be. Well, guess what? Your plan wasn't working. Okay, things are changing whether you're ready for it or not. So just stop fighting it. Okay, this month, karma's realigning you with what's actually meant for you. You know, you're craving real stability, right? Something that doesn't just crumble every time life switches up on you. You've learned that chasing quick fixes doesn't last. Okay, and now you're ready to build something solid. Okay, financial or emotional upgrades start to come when you act like you deserve them, okay? This is about being in control of your goals and handling your own life, okay? You're done playing small and broke. You want to win? Then stop being lazy and just boss up, okay? No more acting like you're not built for this, okay? It's time to own it. You know, something or someone from your past has been lingering around, okay? Maybe memories or maybe even regret, okay? You keep thinking about how things used to be, but those things have been keeping you from seeing what's ahead. Right? Stop living like the best part of your life already happened. Okay? The past isn't a comfort zone. It's a distraction. Every time you fantasize about what was, you delay or block what's meant to come next. Okay? So stop waiting for the old you or the old them. That chapter is dead and gone. You know, your heart is tired. Okay? You've been giving to everyone else while ignoring what you need. Okay? That empty feeling, it won't go away until you realize that taking care of yourself isn't optional. You've been begging for validation from people who can't even show up for themselves. No wonder you're drained. You know, stop complaining about, you know, people using you when you just keep letting them. You're going to hit a point this month where you just don't feel it anymore. Okay? You're tired, unmotivated, and nothing's exciting you. You're not burnt out because of bad luck. You did this to yourself. You've been chasing too many things at once and wasting your energy on the wrong ones. Okay? That doesn't mean it's over. It just means that you need a break. Okay? Step back, clear your head, and block out the distractions. Okay? And just focus on what actually makes you feel alive again. You know, this month's forcing you to just slow down and get your motivation back. Nobody's coming to fix it for you. Okay? That's your job. You know, you've been through some serious shit that should have broken you, but it didn't. Okay? You've learned a lot about people and about yourself because of it. The truth hurts, but at least now you see things for what they really are. You know, you've been lied to, ghosted, and betrayed, but you're still standing, right? And you're stronger because of it. Okay? You're done pretending people are better than they actually are. Okay? You see everything clearly now, and you're not letting anyone play you again. You know, someone around you keeps showing up half-assed, okay? In and out, hot and cold. They talk a big game, but they can't back shit up. And you keep letting them back into your life like they've changed. Okay? Their inconsistency is draining and distracting you from your own growth. You know, every flaky, fake, fast talker around you is getting exposed. Okay? Not everyone who wants your attention deserves your time. Protect yourself before their bullshit becomes your problem. You know, you're tired of fighting battles that don't even matter. Okay? You're done arguing with idiots just to prove you're right. You're realizing that some people need the last word because it makes them feel like they won. Okay? You just want peace, but you're scared that letting go means losing. Okay? The truth is, walking away is the only way you really win sometimes. Okay? Stop wasting energy on dumb drama. You know, December closes a massive cycle for you. Okay? You finally learned the lessons that used to keep repeating because you didn't want to face them. Okay? A new chapter starts when you finally leave the past where it belongs. You did the work. Okay? You took the hits. And now you're closing the door and walking into 2026 with scars, strength, and zero tolerance for bullshit. All right, guys. Hey guys, it's ViLo Energy Healing. Welcome back to part 2 of your reading. This is going to be your bonus info for the month of December. All right, so let's start off with some timing windows. Okay, as always, I'm going to start from the beginning of the month and then work my way towards the end. So we have here December 3rd to the 9th. Okay, so that's when like a major realization hits. Okay. Then we have, what is this? December 14th to the 18th. That's when like energy clears. Okay. And like an emotional reset begins. December 23rd to the 28th. That's when cycles complete. Okay. And, clarity basically sets in. All right. Now let me just see here for zodiac signs that showed up in your reading. Okay. Could be somebody you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be. Don't get too fixated on the sign. You could be dealing with any sign. Let me just see here. We got Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Leo. Okay. Hang on just a sec. Also, some of you guys are seeing like repeating numbers. Okay. I'm picking up on 333, 555, and 888. Okay. That all has to do with like alignment, big changes, and releasing karma. Okay. Let me just see here. Now I'm going to channel some initials. Okay. This could be your name, their name, first name, last name, place it how you see fit. Let's see here. We have A, we have B, D, E, J, K, M, R, S, and T. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. If you're enjoying the bonus info, you want me to continue this way, just hit the like button or leave me a quick comment to let me know. All right, thanks for watching, and until next time, sending you love and light.